Don't overestimate the amount of time and energy and effort you're putting into the sales process. A lot of the time, this can happen. People, they convince themselves that they're trying to sell stuff all the time and they're really working hard at it. And when you actually sit down and work it out, plot it out over the course of a week, you're spending a very small amount of time on what can be a very big part of their business. Okay, similar to people who, when they come to us in the fitness industry and suggest that their nutrition is pretty good, but they're not losing any body fat. We sit down and we actually work out and get something that's an accurate and fair representation of what they're doing day in, day out. We find that there's often some pretty big gaps, and the same can be said for selling. Okay, I've seen this and I've been guilty of this. I convince myself that I'm spending hours trying to get customers over the line and I'm doing a lot of work around it. I sit down and work it out really based on my goal and where I am, where I'm trying to get to. I probably wasn't spending as much time as I thought I was. And if I was spending a lot of time on it, it may not necessarily be the cleverest time. One of the things I found works really well for me, and I think you should look at and really examine, is a thing called a Pomodoro. It's a 25-minute timer. I use Google Chrome, so you can get it as an extension. Okay, I'm selling a long time, okay, and I've been doing this for quite a while, and I have a passion for it. But after about 25 minutes, okay, done consistently, I run out of steam, okay? And then what happens is I overestimate how much time I've spent at it. So the way I do it now, and particularly when I'm on the phone, is I set a timer, 25 minutes, and no matter what happens, I could sell 10 memberships in 25 minutes. Doesn't matter how well it's going, I stop. And it's a hard stop. I stop for 5 minutes. I go and make some tea, or I go for a walk, or whatever it is, and then I come back to it. The reason being, I'm much more effective when I'm taking those breaks, okay? The other thing it does is it helps me track. So I know that I've done a half an hour, a half an hour, a half an hour, and a half an hour. I've done 2 hours on the phone today. What did I get out of it, okay? Don't overestimate the time you're spending on this because you're going off feelings. Track numbers, track how much time you're spending on it, and then look at how much you're really doing.